Scottie Scheffler prepared for the Ryder Cup by winning another tournament. Scheffler won the Procore Championship, overcoming a two-shot deficit to capture his sixth victory of the year. After a slow start with a 70, he improved his score to a 68 and then shot a third round of 64. On Sunday, he made crucial birdies to tie for the lead and eventually took a solo lead after Ben Griffin bogeyed the 14th hole. With this victory, Scheffler now has 19 PGA Tour wins. He's had an impressive season with 6 wins and 15 top 8 finishes. Scheffler will also complete his third Ryder Cup at Bethpage Black in less than 2 weeks. Scottie Scheffler shared his thoughts on entering the final round of the Procore Championship and expressed how fortunate he feels to have held off Ben Griffin for the comeback win.
Steve, I'm alongside the winner here, Scottie Scheffler, 19 victories on the PGA Tour. You're first in the state of California. You've gotten better every single day here this week. What was the game plan coming into the final round?
Yeah, I mean, I know I was going to have another really good day. I was chasing down some pretty talented guys on the leaderboard, and I got off to a good start on the front nine and did some good stuff on the back nine, and fortunate to be the winner this week.
Speaking of some talented guys on the leaderboard, it was a bit of a battle between you and Ben Griffin today. How aware were you of what he was doing behind you?
I mean, you're always aware that there wasn't as many scoreboards on this golf course, I think, as we're used to. And Ben was actually playing behind me, so it was kind of hard to keep track of what he was doing. So I kind of did my best to just stay in my own world and try and keep making birdies. And, I could have used a few more there late on the back nine. But overall, I mean, the golf course just got really tough late this afternoon. The winds picked up a little bit, and the greens, late in the day on point, it can always be challenging. But did a good job of staying patient and, finishing off nicely.
This is quite the week for the Ryder Cuppers in the field. Of course, a win for you, some great performances for your teammates, everything that you guys got to do off the course. What does this week say about your preparation and what you will bring to Bethpage in just 10 days?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all excited for the Ryder Cup to get here. This was a big step for us, getting all the guys together for this tournament to stay sharp and get ready. And the thing I always focus on most going into tournaments is my preparation. And so when I step up on the first tee, I can tell myself I did everything I could to play well. And I definitely feel that way going into the Ryder Cup. And, I'm excited to get it started.
Yeah. Winning on the PGA Tour is some great preparation.
Thanks.
Congratulations, Scottie.
Here are Scottie Scheffler's thoughts on playing with Ben Griffin in the upcoming Ryder Cup.
You had a little hug with Ben kind of when you're walking off, obviously a tough finish. I'm curious, over these last few months, when a guy starts playing as well as him and suddenly you realize he might be in the mix for the team, if you have to make an effort to almost be I need to get to know that guy more as that result?
There would certainly be an aspect to that if he was a very new guy on tour. Ben's actually a guy that I spent a lot of time with in junior golf. We used to play practice rounds together in junior and amateur golf, and he's been a buddy of mine for a long time. And I feel like the tour sometimes is just a little bit of a traveling fraternity. We see the same guys week in, week out, and travel the country and world sometimes together, and we have a good time. It does really feel like a fraternity at times, and I've got some of my best friends in the whole world out here on tour, and I feel like I know a lot of the guys out here really well. So it would be very rare to have a guy coming into the team room that we didn't know very well, just because we see each other week in, week out here, and if a guy's typically, if you're playing well enough to make the team, you're going to be playing a lot with other guys that are playing good enough to make the team. It's going to be pretty rare that there's going to be a guy that's not, towards the lead a lot of the time, throughout the year, if that makes sense.
That wraps up the golf news, and thank you for watching. For your daily dose of golf news, subscribe to Daily Divot Golf and click the bell icon to stay notified about our latest videos. Drop your thoughts and reactions about the top stories in the comment section below, and I'll pin the best takes. Click the video on screen to get caught up on yesterday's news.